I'm Meredith Land with your connection and a look at what's happening in North Texas. Want to talk about the forecast because it is a messy day out there, as Kevin said earlier, kind of a double meaning.
True, because of that big FC Dallas game that's going to be happening. Now, behind you, you have the tower cam of downtown Dallas. You can't see the buildings because the cloud level, we call the ceiling levels, are all the way down to around 100 feet, and some raindrops on the lens there, the tower cam overlooking the Denton County Courthouse. Therefore, the radar still showing a little bit of some precipitation that's moving in, even some heavier shower activity in Hunt County, some of it northern Collin County, and then we zoom up toward the south and southeast. We have another cell that's producing some moderate rainfall into Freestone and Anderson counties. So your planner will have those rain chances slowly coming to an end, but look at those high temperatures only into the mid 40s. Feels like temperatures into the upper 30s. In the next 3 days, 55 for your Tuesday with more rain chances, even more than that. Rain chances into your Wednesday, a high of 59, but a break into Thursday before more rain chances. Can you believe it, Meredith, on Friday? Okay, so here we go. Those rainfall totals into around Saturday morning. 1 to 2 inches into Dallas-Fort Worth. The further east you go, higher rainfall totals, maybe over 3 inches to the east and southeast of us. If you're traveling at the airports right now, we're dealing with 61 delays at DFW, 8 cancellations at Loveville, 14 delays, 4 cancellations. So Meredith and everyone, pack a lot of patience over here.
All right, thanks so much, Kevin. A North Texas woman and her sister were bumped from business class to economy and have been fighting for a refund ever since. NBC5 Responds shows you how they were able to help and what to expect if this happens to you. Here's Christine Nelson.
Linda Pouliot of Bedford and her sister booked a fun trip to Canada for their birthdays earlier this year. All the plans were set.
I contacted them a couple of days before the trip to validate that, we were all set, because I thought it was a little strange that I knew I booked it with United, but it was Air Canada, and they assured me that everything was good.
But when the sisters arrived for their flight, they were told that neither of them had a seat.
Something happened when everything was syncing up, and apparently it didn't actually sync with them. And I said, but I've been talking with them and they've been telling me that I have this reservation and everything is fine.
United Airlines was able to get them on the flight standby and economy, not business class, which is what they'd initially booked.
So I went from business class to the very last seats on the plane. But we got there. We got there on time.
Pouliot was told at the ticket counter they'd be refunded the difference. But when she returned home, there was no sign of a refund.
I've got nothing in my email. I've got nothing on, my account showing me that I've gotten this refund or anything like that. So, of course, I call.
After getting nowhere, she contacted NBC5 Responds for help.
I watch NBC all the time, and I keep seeing, everybody coming to you guys and trying to get help. And I'm like, is this the answer? Like, is this the only way I'm going to get them to actually listen to me?
We listened, and after reaching out to United Airlines, Pouliot received her refund and more. In a statement, United said, in this instance, we made an exception to refund the difference for Ms. Pouliot's reduced fare ticket, also saying they provided travel certificates as a gesture of goodwill. According to the Code of Federal Regulation, if a consumer is bumped down to a lower class involuntarily, they're entitled to a refund of the difference. And Pouliot says, don't give up on getting what you're owed.
You can't give up because they're expecting you to give up. I know that they are, but that's not right.
For your consumer concerns or questions, reach out to us online at nbcdfw.com/responds.
A total solar eclipse will sweep across the Metroplex April 8th, and teachers are seizing it as a learning opportunity. We asked our partners at the Dallas Morning News about how schools can have their students experience the eclipse safely.
You can order solar eclipse glasses, and there's a list of safe suppliers on the American Astronomical Society website, since there are counterfeit glasses out there. But even if schools aren't able to order glasses, there's lots of DIY ways that you can protect your eyes. So one idea that was shared at the training is if you literally just take a piece of paper or cardboard and punch a hole in it. If you hold that up to the sky, the sun's light will filter through that and project an image onto the ground. So you can really view the whole experience of an eclipse from looking at the ground, and it's perfectly safe, and you still get to have that really cool once-in-a-lifetime experience.
You can read more about the eclipse on our website, nbcdfw.com. Thank you for catching up with The Connection.